broadcasting all across the realms. It's live from Dive Rock.
Hey, this is the Live from Dive Rock podcast, and we're going to do a For Honor tier list of all the For Honor characters ever.
Yep. Except for two of them. They're not going to have pictures.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I wanted to do it in the order that the characters were in the game.
So we'll start with season 0?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So let's just grab, Kensei.
Okay.
Kensei.
Not, on his patch, current patch or season 1?
No, not. Let's just do it, how we feel about him.
Oh, how we like it?
I like Kensei.
I would say Kensei, in my opinion, is my favorite samurai character.
Really?
Yeah, I like his weapons. I really like almost all of his weapons.
B tier?
I would put him in A myself.
Yeah? Well, I'm going to say he's in B tier because his default shoulder game is super weak. His customization is a matrix.
That's true. Everybody needs to have shoulder bashes or they're useless.
No, those big goddamn floppy pieces of cardboard stapled to his arms.
But what about his fancy gentleman bow tie on his back?
And his helmets are bad too. Female Kensei gets absolutely
I liked 2 of them.
Shafted. I think that his customization, he can't be an A tier.
Okay.
Right?
That's fair.
You gotta have A tier customization too. So that's Kensei. Raider is C tier, I think.
I'd put him in E+.
I hate him. Raider?
I think he looks so stupid.
Let's put him in D tier. His customization's terrible.
So I like his helmets. He's got some awesome helmets.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that he has a Mjolnir necklace on one of his chests. But
I like the dark black.
The trope of the big naked Viking man with axe is really lame. Right. I don't understand why it's such a popular thing.
And his rework just ruined his whole name and credibility.
Well, yeah. He had everything.
Yeah. Raider was a very cool character for a really long time, and then all of a sudden he was a joke.
Well, when
just so
look
overpowered
at it,
and
if you look at the way his kit turned out, why would you ever play an assassin? Right. When you have a character that has the speeds of Raider, the soft feints, the hyper armor, the ability to block, what was the point of playing Peacekeeper?
Yeah. If he was never reworked like that, he could be in C tier. But because his customization's terrible and his rework was terrible, he's in D tier. Peacekeeper.
I think she looks cool.
I think she's very...
I would keep her C. She's about average on everything.
Average. She's really cool.
She's just the assassin knight. I mean, she's not above and beyond in anything, and her weapons aren't anything crazy. I'd say C.
Yeah.
Her playstyle is the exact as everything else. Just all pretty bland.
Yeah.
But not bad.
And I think her rework was pretty good.
Yeah,
she's in a good state. She's cool right now. And when we talk, we're not talking about competitive viability because fuck that.
Yeah,
we're just talking about the
fun.
Game.
We're just talking about the way it looks and how fun it is.
Yeah, the game needs to be good.
We can do a competitive tier list later, but
this
not
is
this one.
This is just our opinions on the fun, the funness, the
coolness,
customization, and just how good they are for the health of the game. Shugoki then.
Okay, so Shugoki's in a weird spot where I hate the way he looks and the way he plays, but he has some really cool clubs. Because I do appreciate...
I think that we both personally don't have a lot going for Shugoki, but I wouldn't say there's anything...
I would say hit him in C, because I don't think he's...
average.
It's weird because I do like the way Raider is more than Shugoki, but I will still say put Shugoki in C.
And he has some cool-ass clubs.
Yeah, he really does.
He really does.
Raider has some cool-ass axes, though. We didn't mention that. His axes, he's got some badass axes, but...
That's true.
Still.
Raider can almost go into C tier.
We might move him to C later.
Maybe. Warlord.
I would put him in fucking A or S myself. I love Warlord so much.
Warlord's beautiful. I mean...
he's got great customization, in my opinion.
He's just such a strong character. His customization's great. His...
viability.
Moveset's great. He's always been a good character.
I've always loved playing him.
Just the dad.
And he's like a big leather Viking. I don't know. I love it. So cool.
And then right next to Warlord,
Warden for sure. Yeah.
Oh my god. Just best original cast I'd say he has the best customization.
For sure, absolutely.
So much cool stuff. Shout out to Old Dre.
Old Dre, yeah.
Only 70 reps on one character.
He still plays religiously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
No, I can't.
But yeah, Warden's badass. Just my favorite character for a long time.
I love the customization. I got him max rep. Well, not max rep, but customization max rep. I think I'm at 10.
Yeah.
Just because he's got some of my favorite looking weapons and armor.
I had to get him to rep 30 for the rep 30 outfit because the Thorn
Yeah.
The pattern looks so great on Warden.
It does, and they did release in the future better stuff for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he never was just bland.
Valk, I would
B.
say, was
B.
in C for a long time, and then they released new armor.
Well,
And a rework,
her new
and now
armor and
she's
rework,
badass.
yeah. God, she looks fucking cool now. Some of her
Valkyrie's
stuff.
new stuff, and
Especially
the
that new
rework
wing
is so
ornament
good.
that came out just recently.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god, it's exactly what we wanted in season 1.
Damn, I need
It
to go
looks
look.
so good.
I played today. I just didn't think Valkyrie had anything.
It's every Viking. Every Viking gets a sweet winged helmet.
I'll have to check it out. Conqueror.
D. I hate
D.
his weapon. I mean, I like his weapon, but they are so uncreative with his shields and weapons and armor. They're just like big man, flail, shield, skull, spike.
Yeah. Skull. He has too many skulls. He could be in C tier, but they put way too many skulls.
90% of his
Conqueror.
equipment is spikes and skulls.
Yeah.
It just gets old.
I like Conk though.
I like playing
I
him.
feel like he almost deserves to be in C tier.
He might one day.
He deserves to be in C tier.
Oh.
We gotta
I
say
disagree
this
highly.
area. Okay, I mean, well, you can have your opinion. I'll keep my own. Okay.
All right.
Nobushi.
I really like playing her. She's the funnest samurai in my opinion to play.
Yeah. Her customization's good, too.
It's definitely. I think her and Peacekeeper are in a very similar spot looks wise.
I think that she's
Yeah.
C tier. And I know a lot of weebs are pissing their pants right now. But
She has some cool clothes. I mean,
I do really like her new armor.
yeah, I do too.
And I love a lot of the...
A lot of people would piss their pants at me.
Naginatas?
But yeah, Naginata.
I
don't know
like
how to
a lot of
pronounce it,
them.
but Valkyrie being above Nobushi might make some people mad. And Kensei being above Nobushi.
Well, this is a personal opinion tier list.
That's true.
Lawbringer. I feel like his customization's pretty good.
Yes, it is,
But in
but
my
people
opinion,
don't do it.
He has always been bad for the game.
Yeah, always.
Shove on
He's always
block.
just been annoying.
Dodge shove on indicator. He has always been bad for the game, and that's gonna be like everybody that loves Reddit is gonna like literally have a meltdown.
Guillotine.
But Lawbringer lay epic sex
Since
bringer
the moment the
daddy,
game
but-
actually released, back when guard breaks were like impossible to do.
yeah,
Because they had, like 200... They had a weird timing on it. Where he would just infinite loop you, and then he'd shove on block. Everything about him was just bad up until today. I hate fighting him.
I hate fighting Lawbringer.
Not that...
It's
I mean,
not
Highlander
fun.
was great against him. I'm not saying that, because obviously I had an extremely easy time against him. But I'm not saying... He's not fun to fight.
Yeah, there's a difference between being able to win the fight and having any fun while
Yeah,
you
he's
did it.
not fun to fight.
But he has some cool customization, and I mean the memes have always been great with Lawbringer.
And there's some
But
good Lawbringer uploads.
I feel like the way that Lawbringer has made people play for so long it puts him in D tier. Sorry.
Agreed.
Who else is
Jiang
in the original
Jun.
game?
Oh, yeah, we gotta do originals. Berserker.
Oh, where's Zerk?
I say put Berserk in B myself. I like Berserker's stuff.
I don't even know where. That's I don't even think I. Yeah, I don't know what male Berserker looks like, and he's going in A tier in my opinion.
I would put him in A and B
Because-
or in between B plus.
I feel like Berserker has great personality. He has tons of great executions, tons of great emotes. It's just a really well-made character. Tons of amazing axes, cool customization, and he's super
consistently
fun.
cool, consistently good. I've always liked Berserker.
Like,
I always hated fighting Berserker, but I always liked Berserker.
yeah, Berserker's a cool character, and I think that's all the original cast.
Is it?
Oh, Orochi.
Oh, okay. So
Orochi's
season
cool.
1 Orochi, in my opinion, was E tier. I hated all of his armor. I think most of his weapons were garbage. But when Marching Fire released and he got his actually fucking upgraded armor,
His new armor is so cool.
I thought he instantly jumped up to B.
Yeah, and I love his deflex.
Oh yeah,
If they took out old Riptide Strike for no reason. They didn't replace it. They gave him a new move and took the old one away. And the old one was so cool. You just like lean backwards and dodge the attack. And it was a heavy, not a light.
When old Highlander, when I couldn't soft feint my Celtic Curse, or not soft feint it, just feint it into offensive stance, and they would do that Riptide Strike 40 damage punish on me. That was so messed up. But it was like, you never saw it. And when you did see it, it was like,
if current Orochi still had that move, I would love him so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, Orochi is iconic. He's got the customization, he's got the moveset, and he's got those deflects. And I mean, those deflects are one of the
funnest to use.
So I think that's the whole original cast.
So that's season 1, actually. Remember? Yep. Yeah, season 1, not season 0.
And then season 2
would be Cent.
We get Centurion and Shinobi.
So Cent has some amazing customization.
Yeah, he does. And he's always been... The rework for Centurion's not live.
No.
And we're on year 4. It's almost been 3 years or whatever. I don't know. It's been a long-ass time since he was released, and he's still not reworked. But he's a cool character. I feel like the fact that he was never given a proper rework, he can't be in B tier.
I mean, you make Stella sad. She'd want him an S, but you know.
Stella's not in this room right now.
Definitely. I'd put him in B myself, just because of his armor.
Yeah.
I love my Centurion I have.
And then we got Shinobi.
I fucking F. I hate this thing. This nasty little piece of shit.
You hate Shinobi?
He's ugly. He's annoying. His sounds are horrible. His weapons have never been cool. His ornaments are all trash. He's annoying to fight. Sorry, everybody that subbed to me that made Shinobi, but I really don't like your choice in character.
Wow. That's so rude. Yesterday I fought a Rep 70 Shinobi in Elim, and I hit him one time, and he ran off into the distance. I was like...
Oh, another thing that puts him in F triple plus is Naruto run.
Naruto run,
right
triple
there.
F. Wow.
Horrible existence. I hate you, Shinobi.
Sorry, Shinobi. We're going to get into the unpopular opinion section, because the original cast is all of our favorite characters.
Yeah.
And now the reason why we don't play For Honor is
slowly coming up.
So
okay, season 3 time.
That's who?
Highlander and Gladiator.
Oh, well.
I mean, you know where I'd put them.
I mean, Highlander is S tier even without everything tied up with you and Highlander.
You're right.
But like, Highlander has awesome, fucking amazing customization, amazing moveset, the most unique moveset in the game.
Exactly.
And he's just
And not to mention, if you look at his customization, he's fucking swords. He has so many amazing swords. Mm-hmm. So many amazing pieces of armor. And the fact that they tie in Celtic mythology with all of the names of those weapons and armors. Not nowadays. They got a new writer, and he's just like, Viking word, and he slaps it on the Highlander weapons, and it bugs the shit out of me. Because he's like, this is the Jormungandr sword, or something stupid.
But back when Ari...
Ari was doing it.
Yeah.
Then it was like, this is cool, because she had a certain armor set. It was like the Maeve and the Maka. They had like the triple goddess. It was all the same motif, but upgraded.
Oh, really?
And they named it after the triple goddess.
So the triple goddess line of weapons?
Yes, or armors. And then all the weapons, they were actually like, they had the Sword of Light. In Celtic mythology, they had... I think they even had a Lu sword. Like, they had a lot of really cool stuff.
When she moved on from the For Honor team, all the Viking and Celtic weapons got mixed together. And, like, you get Viking characters with Celtic named weapons.
Exactly, like Warlord.
It's almost like they just Google search and throw the name on a weapon. But
it is. Is
there a Highlander weapon that... Wasn't there at one point supposed to be a Highlander weapon that referenced you?
There is. It's called the Boisterous Hound Sword. RV McGilvray actually put it in the game for me. I have the Warrior's Den saved on my channel, so you guys can believe me. She actually did a segment talking about me and the weapon that she named after me. It got added season after she got moved to a different department. But yeah, so if anybody here is using the Boisterous Hound sword, that's mine.
That's the Hound of Tara sword.
Yep. That's very uncommon knowledge. I think only a few people know that.
But anyways, even though you don't do anything but default customization.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even use the sword named after me because I'm sorry for on our art team, but it looks bad.
Yeah, that's
It's the blade's cool, but holy shit, that handrail is like, it's like a metal taco.
I wouldn't be surprised if nobody uses that sword.
Yeah.
There was a time frame where they were putting out the ugliest weapons known to man.
It was so bad. I was disappointed. I saw it, I'm like, this is it? That sucks. But also, thanks. Like, this is really cool.
Yeah,
it was really
obviously.
cool. I have a loadout. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
I think they call it a loadout.
I don't play the game anymore.
But yeah, I have one where I use like a character I envision to be kind of like Brian Varu in a way, but I use that sword on that character.
But yeah, Highlander's S tier.
Yep,
Beautiful
for sure,
character.
for sure. S tier. Love the default customization is my favorite customization in any game. I'll never like a character as much as like default Highlander with the antlers and the claymore.
Cool. Gladiator.
I put him in B. Well, I like
No, he's gotta be C
Yeah, I
tier.
gotta hit him in C.
He
too.
looks cool, but he's just always been like
annoying.
the
He's been
redheaded
the pest.
stepchild. He's annoying, but he's not good ever.
It's
just
weird.
an annoying
Like,
character.
okay, if you wanted to win on him, you could. If you just wanted to zone attack and toe poke, referencing actually, if any of you guys ever watched Spliced versus Angelus, if you want to win on Gladiator in any means possible, you can. He's one of the few characters where you will win if you absolutely want to. But at the same time, he's also got not a lot of options. So
Yeah. And his customization's badass, though.
yeah, he's got great customization, especially the female one.
And the deflect skewer shit,
Yep.
it's really cool.
My favorite part about the female gladiator, though, is her bulge and her man head under the helmet, though.
Okay, let's move on. Aramusha.
People might be kind of surprised, but I'd put him in B. I like Aramusha First Samurai. Really, I do. I think he's got his stupid hat. I don't know the name of it. And I'm going to call it a stupid hat, even though I like it sometimes. I like it when it has those, like, Oni masks under it. It feels very traditional and almost like...
It is cool.
What is it, Shinto?
And I think that Aramusha does the best with all the mythics and illustrious outfits for samurai. Like,
I like how, like, his mask outfits go under the hat. Make it look like he's actually wearing it.
and patterns work the best on Aramusha out of all
Yes,
samurai.
they do.
Like, he looks... customization's great.
They always do release two badass swords. They don't just copy and paste the same sword twice. Like, they have, like, dualities. It's really awesome.
But I think he has to go in C tier because his customization may be great, but he's never found a niche in duel.
That's
and
true,
to
he
make
never
up for his inability to do well in duel, they just let him half health you in one hit in 4v4.
I know, when
They just let him run around switching targets and cleaving you in half. And
You're right.
It's so annoying. It's like you trying to play the game and an Aramusha just constantly is nuking you the moment you leave your spawn, and you don't even see the indicator.
Yep.
It's in terrible
I
game
agree.
design.
They should have reworked him.
Yeah.
I like him, though.
But
I do
Blade
enjoy him.
Blockade's cool, but I think his gameplay elements take him
One
down.
part that gutted him a little bit for me personally is for a long time he had the same dodges as Highlander's offensive stance. That made it so in duel you could actually punish people with your top heavy because it was a faster one.
Yeah,
like
that was
Sense.
cool. Then they regulate.
Then they were like, let's make everybody the same so nobody is unique. And that right there is what is starting to ruin the game, in my opinion. That right there is taking away the uniqueness of characters, is killing the game for me.
Yeah.
Because it makes it so playstyles all turn into the same
Well,
playstyle.
Look at who's left. We're going to get into that.
Yep.
But
So
I got to
Shaman.
throw Shaman in S
Yep,
tier.
yep.
She's such an S tier character.
Absolutely. Has so many options. Amazing soft feints. Fucking so many ways to play her differently than other people do. Her customization is top notch. The way that all of her weapons and armors were named are very similar to Highlander's. They did such a good job on naming it. This was actually Ari McGovery's last character. After Shaman, this is when the game started to make no sense with names.
But she's so cool. I love I love Shaman. I think, like what I was saying about Aramusha, like all the mask effects and stuff work really well for Aramusha. Shaman's great for that.
Yeah.
Like as far as Vikings go, look at all the illustrious effects, all the mythic outfits. And
Shaman always
something
looks
about
awesome.
Shaman is just so good. Even like the ugly mushroom one, it's cool
I
on
like it.
Shaman because it's a mushroom.
I liked it on
mushrooms all
Highlander
over
too,
your enemy.
actually, by the way. That ornament
Oh,
it
yeah.
came with was cool.
But like anything, like on Shaman, you have the giant deer head, you
Yep.
have the raven, you have all this different stuff, and it's so good for Shaman.
It is, and she has so many good pieces of armor.
Yeah.
You can make
And
so many good
Axe and
shamans.
dagger.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
It's amazing.
She's top tier.
And
For
then
sure.
like that's just her customization. I mean, her moveset is so fun. Just the pounce, the bleed mechanic, the mix-ups.
You can really
everything you can
mess
do.
with somebody's head on Shaman.
Oh,
if you
dude.
want to.
I still have a patented Shaman combo that do not see other people do. And I'll just I won't play the game for 5 months. I'll jump in Elim and I'll 100 to 0 somebody with that. They
Yeah.
won't block a single attack. And I'm like,
People don't have the
I
reactions.
still got it. But yeah,
love
Shaman's amazing. I love her.
Me too. S tier deserved on her.
And then
What the hell came out next?
we get a year until a new character.
Really? Who was
Because
it?
you can start
we
getting
got
reworks and then Wu Lin.
Oh yeah, Wulin was.
So
after.
let's start with the Wu Lin characters. How do you feel about Shaolin these days?
Okay, so I'm gonna be as fair as possible. I hate these characters.
I hate them,
I
too.
will always hate them. Sorry if you guys like them, but this right here was the keystone to why I stopped liking the game. And it's not even because of the fast lights like everybody would think. I just think they don't fit. I think that they just feel forced and like they do not belong in For Honor. They don't fit the faction combo.
Yeah.
But as fair as I can be, I would say Shaolin is probably a good C.
yeah,
the way
he
is a
fine.
Shaolin monk. Like he's not a real one, obviously, but what you would think of a Shaolin monk in this game, he really fills that niche. Like
Yeah.
exactly.
I feel like his customization could be way cooler because like his monkey mask outfits
Yeah.
are all the best ones.
They
And
are.
I feel like instead of the other two being
What about his
pretty
Naruto
similar-
hair?
Oh my god, that one's terrible. Where he looks
That one's like based on like a 1950s.
I have no idea.
It's like a 1950s Chinese show or
And then-
something.
Nusha's
Nusha,
such a D tier character.
I hate her.
All she does is light spam.
She lights her interesting mechanic turned out just to be.
They
a
never
gimmick.
put love into the trap.
She feels
mechanic.
like the least cared about character to ever come out, to exist. I think she's
she
the
might
least
be the
cared
least
about.
played character in the entire game.
First of all, she doesn't look cool. Like she's got some okay stuff.
I think
yes.
if you actually are insane enough to grind up to high level on Nusha, you can make one that looks cool, like a Avatar: The Last
I was gonna
Airbender.
say she has some cool what are they called? Keone warriors from Avatar.
Kyoshi, I think.
Yeah, there's some cool.
You can look
heads.
so cool like that, but
But why would you play it?
yeah, I mean,
It's so
she's just
bland.
garbage. I would say that Tiandi is a B tier character. Tiandi has cool
Yeah.
customization, and I think of all the Wu Lin, he fits into the game better than the rest.
I can understand where you're coming from. His
I like-
customization's okay. His swords have some cool things. My favorite part about Tiandi actually is that his sword gets a little ribbon you can customize. I like that ribbon.
Yeah, I like the ribbon. Maybe it's because I'm a Rep 70 Warden, but something about Tiandi feels good when I'm playing it.
Okay, so I don't like playing him because I think he's fucking boring as shit. But
He
the
can
one
be.
thing I like a lot is his crushing counter dodges.
Yeah.
Those are sweet.
And I think he has really good, cool feats that give the character more.
I don't even know what he does.
Yeah, you've never.
I
even
don't play
played
4v4. I don't even.
He has cool feats, and I love the dragon kick that sends people flying.
Yeah, it's funny.
I just think if you're gonna make a Wulin character not fall on the lower half, it's got to be Tiandi. Because
Tiandi.
who's left?
Jiang Jun.
And I would say that he's F tier character. I hate
So
this
I've got
character so
a
much.
soft spot for him because of history, and he does match the character they're trying to go for really well. I'm trying to remember his name though. I'm having a hard time. If somebody in the comments will know.
Oh, it's a god.
Well,
It's
yes, it is a
Chinese god, but I don't.
I think he was originally an actual general too. before he was.
It's like Wan Yun or something.
Yeah, they did a cool job. I think what they're going for was perfect. He matches that Chinese general stereotype.
So you say
really
he's like
well.
C tier based off of looks.
Yes. Oh yeah, I would.
Okay,
give him,
but now
well,
we're
I'd give
talking
him
about
a B on
gameplay
looks.
mechanics.
Shifu stance is annoying. I hated
So that puts him in D.
Yeah, Shifu stance is annoying. A lot of people resorted to double lighting because they're very bland people, mostly.
He's an E tier now.
Yeah. He pretty much didn't do anything besides Shifu and double light.
Yeah.
That was 90% of the people I fought. Oh, and tried to zone. They tried to zone. Most of the time, you'd block that fucking zone.
And in 4v4, you change your lock and half health somebody with a unblockable that doesn't even have an indicator.
But now,
So how about not F tier, but let's put him sitting square in E.
Now, this is going to be surprising. He is my favorite Wulin to play.
Really?
I enjoy playing him, actually. I know it sounds weird, but I like canceling my recoveries with his stance, and I like using every move he has. But fighting him, most people are just mouth breathers. Double light Shifu, and that's all you see.
Yeah, that's true. So D or E tier?
I'd put him in D. If Noosh is in D, he better be in D. Hitokiri, or no, who's next? Black Prior. Okay.
I like Black Prior.
I think Black Prior
Great
deserves
addition
A.
to the game. I mean, Flip is, super OP. Like, this is not a competitive tier list. Black Prior is amazing.
I love it.
I mean, the crushing counters, the bash, the recoveries, the damage, the flip, the health.
Yep.
It's all super good. But great character. Like looks so cool.
So many sweet swords. His shield customization it puts Conqueror to shame.
Mm-hmm.
Conqueror could have been so much cooler looking at Black Prior's customization. Only issues I have is I wish he had a little bit more knighty stuff. I get what they're going for with the edginess, but I really like Black Prior's looks. Mm-hmm. Quite a bit. I've got a Black Prior that I think looks fucking amazing.
I love my Black Prior too, and I think that he, in the state of the current state of the game, like Black Prior released way earlier would have been an absolute monster nuisance.
Yeah.
But like in the current state of the game,
After
Black
the-
Prior
after
is
the
just a
Wu Lin,
normal character.
Black Prior he was a fresh breath of air. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
they're starting to go into a good direction. I really like Black Prior. He feels like Warlord, but
A knight.
different.
And
But
different.
Knight Warlord. I
Totally
really liked
unique.
him.
A great character. But in that same breath, so we think Black Prior is going to make the game
Yeah, I got
a
excited.
second breath, right? But we got to move Shinobi up to E. Because there's no way that Shinobi is a worse character than Hitokiri.
This character will mouth breathe your entire match.
Yeah.
You'll hear it mouth breathing into your fucking ear.
Hitokiri
while
ruined
it
my
heavy
life.
attack spams. You hear every fucking millisecond while it's heavy attack spamming
Dude.
all around the entire match.
You gave up around Wulin's release.
I didn't give up, but I definitely started playing.
You stopped
less.
playing way less. And I played pretty consistently until Hitokiri released. And that was the worst patch in the history of For Honor. They buffed
bad.
Raider
and
Lawbringer and released Hitokiri.
Yeah.
The game instantly was 100 times worse.
They nuked it. They pulled it. That was like a Fallout 76 nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
On
It was a
For Honor
whole
for me.
I could never play
I was
anymore.
like, Lawbringer's animations look garbage. His lights were ugly. His attacks were disgusting.
And
Everything
then
about
dodge
him.
shove on indicator.
Yep. Then Raider, absolute beast on console, destroying everybody. Some dumbass would pick up the controller and just attack and kick ass.
I remember I'd go on Reddit and read, you guys just suck. You can't even play the game if you think Raider's good. And I'd load up the game, pick Raider, and I would 100 to 0 somebody with stunning tap and be like, yep, everybody sucks besides that one Reddit commenter.
Yep. The thing is, too, on console with our input delay and our FPS, yes, we had a harder time with Raider. We play on console. So, just getting that out of the way.
Yeah, and also Raider's animations are still, to this day, just
So
terrible.
stupid.
I
They
mean,
look so bad.
it's like they took all funding away from the animation
Yes, they
department
did.
and then reworked Raider.
It's the worst. They butchered Raider, in my opinion.
And
I
this
know a lot of
patch
people are gonna get
butchered
mad.
the game.
It did.
I mean, Hitokiri's just... We didn't even talk about Hitokiri. The customization's god
Garbage.
awful.
Oh, I hate it.
Awful.
She looks so bad. Except for
There's a couple
she's got
pieces that's
one like her like rep 2 armor you get with like the face paint, like the woman with the face paint. is fucking cool.
Yeah.
After that, I hate everything. Her
Yeah,
accents are really bland.
all the Lorax,
Yeah, the fucking
Dr.
Lorax.
Seuss hats, so bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, some people that have high rep Hitokiris can look cool, but customization would put her at like D tier. But oh my god, the gameplay. I mean, can we just add like 10 more? Can we make her in Z tier?
I would. I think that she was a disgusting
I mean, they
addition.
nerfed her after 6 months, but like, just instant heavy on indicator, terrible for the game. The kick mix-up, terrible for the game. The light spamming, terrible for the game.
Don't even get me started. You know what such a fucking stupid idea was? Make the default kick, the fast one, give the heavy.
Yeah.
And then the actual hard one to pull off, the fucking like leg sweep, like give him a light. Give him a shitty little light. It's
If you land the sweep, you get a light, and if you land the annoying ass kick, you get a heavy.
It's like, why would anybody go for that sweep?
I don't know who's still developing For Honor, but she is a mess.
And her voice actor doesn't match. She's like, I'm a revenant, demon, bitch. I don't know.
Like, even today, like, I get on, and after all this time, and after the nerf, like, I like For Honor more than I did 6 months ago, but Hitokiri is still such a brain-dead character.
Absolutely.
Like, if you get into the match and somebody's playing Hitokiri, you know they're going to go heavy, kick, heavy, kick, light, kick, kick, and they have 100,000 health, so, like, you might chip them down to like 10 HP, and then they just combo you to 0 in like a couple seconds.
They're annoying.
Horribly designed character.
I'm glad that I don't see it as much.
And this tier list is very appropriate because we ran out of characters because neither of us really played the game after Hitokiri
we
released.
didn't. Like, so, Jormungandr, he's next.
I was like, okay, well, if they
okay,
nerf
this
Hitokiri.
is I'm coming into the game. Jormungandr's getting released. I'm like, fuck yeah, Viking. It's been since season 4. A new Viking's coming out. So
Shaman all the way to
they teased a Warhammer. Like, there's gonna be a fucking goddamn Jorm's Viking with a giant Warhammer, fucking chainmail, badass.
Yeah.
Then they show him off. And they're like, it's like a priest.
thick shaman.
Thick shaman.
It's beefy shaman.
Beefcake shaman.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, I like it still. I like a lot of the hammers and the armors. It's cool.
I mean,
but it didn't live up to my expectations.
For customization, I'd put Jormungandr in C tier.
Oh, me too.
But then Jormungandr's boring ass playstyle.
That's the thing. So after I was a little bit disappointed by the customization and the little mini sledgehammer it had, I was like, okay. Then the gameplay came out, and I was like, light punch. Light punch. I don't know. Like, it
Just
was
punch,
fucking bland. It was like Scent, but even bland.
The chained unblockable's cool, and the pound is cool, but they built it so that the moveset is kind of trash, except for this 50 damage shield-giving dick smash. Like, Jormungandr was just proof that they weren't going to repair the respect I had for
I don't get how the same fucking studio that created Highlander and Shaman's creativity was like Jormungandr.
Hitokiri.
Yeah, like,
but they made Black Prior, which was a great character, and actually
I've got
made
a feeling deep inside Blackprior was a character that had an idea for way earlier in the game.
Yeah, like Blackprior had been getting worked on maybe by the original team, and then things are getting passed off to other people by the time Hitokiri's being made.
Exactly, and then Jormungandr feels like a season 1 character to me.
Yeah.
Like, with how little of stuff it has to do, it feels like he came out of season 1.
And these just tiny ass arms. Come here. You gotta walk backwards, and the Jormungandr is now a useless character.
I don't know. It's just so sad.
Terrible.
It basically has a Kaistus from Dark Souls with less range.
Right. So how are we gonna rank Zun Who?
I don't know. I don't even know who it is. I don't know its name.
Yeah, I guess we can't rank a character that. I mean,
I got on to play the other day.
Cool.
I mean, okay. So first of all, what I will say, the way she runs with her sword reminds me of like elves from Lord of the Rings, and I think she's really cool.
Yeah.
Her animations are really cool. I know that she has annoying lights, annoying dodge attacks, blah blah blah. Yes.
Everybody I talk to says that she's trash.
I don't know. I fought her the other day and I didn't know what was going on. I got some accidental crushing counter strikes and I was like,
but also,
yay.
I think she might be trash.
She
Because
could be.
nobody plays her. I played the game all day today and all day yesterday, and I never even fought her. I fought 1,000 Hitokiris, 1,000 Raiders. Like, I feel like the Hitokiri patch actually obliviated all players except for the people that want to play Raider and Hitokiri all day.
Absolutely.
Because even to this day, when you get on, that's all you'll fight in 4v4. It's insane.
But this character's on. Is it Zanhu? How do you say it? What is it?
I think that's how you say it.
Okay, I don't know. But I do think it's a very cool Wulin. I think that it's my favorite looking Wulin. The weapon is my favorite weapon the Wulin have.
It's a cool sword.
The character has great customization, but I don't know how to fight it. I never tried to play it. I got to like level 18. So
Yeah.
I don't really know where to put it. I'd put it at C from my knowledge.
But honestly, the last 2 days while I played this game, I had a good time. I think that it could be fun to like do a big fight club or something.
That's what I want to do. I want to do a
good
live
time.
fight club or something, like
Well,
I used to do.
If anybody made it this far and you want to do a fight club, say so in the comments, and we'll set one up. But that's the For Honor tier list. As you can see, the Celts are S tier.
Yep, always.
Because
fun fact for nobody that does know this: Shaman is a Scottish Celt, and Highlander is a Scottish Celt who's mainly Irish, oddly, according to Ari McGilvray. So, just so you guys know, they're nothing else. They're not Vikings. Neither of them are actually Vikings.
well, yeah, that should be obvious to anybody.
But she actually specifically said Shaman is a Pict. And if anybody knows who the Picts are, then they're pretty correct, actually.
And it is cool that they're part of the Viking faction because, if you know history, Vikings have a long history of going over to Celtic areas. But anyways, the Celts are S tier, like in real life. Celtic is life.
Exactly.
And then we got Warlord, Warden, Berserker, and Black Prior, and those are actually 4 of my favorite characters.
I love holy
them.
shit, S and A tier. I love those characters.
These are the 6 coolest characters in the game.
B tier.
B tier, we got Kensei, Valkyrie, Orochi, and Tiandi.
The only one I
have to move Tiandi.
I was gonna say
Tiandi doesn't deserve to be down there. Tiandi is not B tier. I take back what I said. But yeah, these 3 are solid. And
I agree.
These are like the classic samurais, and Valkyrie is Valkyrie.
Love Valkyrie.
C tier, just a bunch of average characters. I feel like Nobushi can almost be B tier.
I think Nobushi and Sent. I like Sent.
Honestly, Sent and Nobushi can be in B
slap
tier.
him in B. I agree.
Yeah, let's do some revisioning. But these are all just like average characters.
Okay.
And then D tier, Raider and Lawbringer.
I'm seeing a theme here,
but
okay.
they ruin the game. Conqueror ruins the game.
Yes, he does. Oh, yeah.
Nusha is just a useless piece of shit. Jiang Jun ruins the game for me. Shinobi has Naruto run, so he's an E for
Epic.
And then Hitokiri literally caused us both to give up hope on the game.
That was a character I was like, these guys don't know how to create characters anymore.
And that's the tier list, boys and girls, so I hope you guys enjoyed.
Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. Like and subscribe or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.